Hey everybody, hope you're having an awesome day so far. Now this isn't a progress video, this is me just using my progress to talk about a topic, and that topic is how many inactive accounts there could be in RuneScape. Now this is biased because I do have a max account, and this is really only representative of accounts that have XP near mine or have been near mine in the past. So basically I've noticed that my rank has been climbing very steadily on the high scores, even though I don't think I'm really doing a whole lot to deserve that. Let's take a look at this. Right now I have 6,681 as my rank, and if we go back we can see that that has been steadily rising for a long time. Now here in November and December it was kind of going back and forth a little bit, but if we click view more so we can see back even farther than that, and kind of skip over the summer where I wasn't really training a lot, oh, it lagged a little bit. You can see I did lose around 2,000 and I believe it was 2,500 ranks or something like that in about a month and a half of not playing. So it's very logical that my rank would drop that much, and that also kind of gives us a baseline to see that there are still many active accounts that are passing me, which is good to see. But even before this, you can see that my rank has been pretty steadily climbing for a long time. And see here, I believe this was, yeah, this was before I was maxed. So my rank kind of jumps around a little bit more because every level I get puts me past everyone that was the level before me, even if they had more XP. How rankings work, if you don't know, is that level is prioritized over XP, meaning someone could have 2594 total level, but have like 2 billion more XP than me, and I would still have a higher rank than them. But of course, once you're maxed, all that matters is how much XP you have, and that's what gets compared. Now, if we look at the official RuneScape website high scores, well, first of all, I want to talk about how there's a little under 100,000 people online. And if we hop back to the RuneScape website, I believe it should say, yeah, there's 237 million accounts created. So that can kind of show you that there are a lot of inactive accounts. I'm sure many of those are like level 3 accounts with 35 total that never really trained anything at all. But there are still many accounts that were made that people just don't play on anymore, which of course happens. You know, people leave the game, people join the game. There are still many new players joining the game. You can go to any free-to-play world and you will see many, many new players that have no idea what they're doing, which is great for the game because that means that the player base is having new people come into it, which is absolutely fantastic. Invite your friends to play RuneScape with you. It'll be fun. But anyway, if we go back to my high scores, again, 6,682 right now, which I guess has changed because I haven't really been playing very much today. I've been quite busy. But if we go back a page, we can see down here, this person is around 1 point, or I know they're like almost 2 mil XP below me, maybe a little bit more than that. I'm sorry if I'm a little bit off. I'm trying to like do really quick math in my head. Yeah, they were like 2.5 mil XP below me, maybe a little bit more than that. And if we go to a page before me, this person is around 2 mil XP, almost 3 mil maybe? No, that's like 2.5 mil XP above where I was. So we have a span of 75 people we just looked at because each page has 25 people on it. And so there's 75 people within, say, like a 5 to 6 mil XP radius. That kind of shows you how dense the high scores are and how many accounts there are near my total XP, which I guess kind of makes sense for me to like say if I gain like 1 mil XP in a day or 1.5 mil XP in a day and my rank goes up by, what is that, 18? I mean, it kind of makes sense because there's a whole bunch of people really close together, but at the same time, that means that there has to be accounts there that really aren't training very much or aren't even playing at all. And also, I've tried recording this a few times, so I'm sorry if I have already said this, but when I point out that my rank changed, that's my net rank increase, meaning from this day to this day, we'll say that my rank changed by 18. That could mean that I passed 28 people, but that 10 people passed me, which of course would be logical because my XP gains the past few days really have not been anything spectacular at all. They have been very mediocre, very easy to beat. I haven't really been doing anything super efficient or super intensive. I've also been playing old school RuneScape a lot too, which has been taking away from my RuneScape 3 XP gains. So I'm sorry for that XP waste. But this just makes me think that there has to be so many inactive accounts here if I can gain ranks this quickly. In my opinion, it shouldn't be this easy. I'm not really doing a lot. Again, a lot of these accounts could be active players that just don't really gain XP anymore. They spend a lot of their time hanging out with their friends, just chilling at the Grand Exchange. Maybe they are active merchants that don't really leave the Grand Exchange. Maybe they're just, cutting logs near the Grand Exchange all the time. I've seen people do that. If that's what you like to do and that's what's fun for you, then go for it. I do that on an alt account of mine sometimes. There's nothing wrong with that. But again, this data is very skewed because I can't really account for things like that. And obviously, I can't know exactly how many people I passed and how many people passed me because I'm not looking at every name in the high score before and after multiple days. But really, all we have is strict numbers to work with. And I think it's kind of interesting to see how it's changed so easily and so steadily with what seems like pretty minimal effort on my part. Again, I'm sure I do play more hours than many other people do, and I'm sure that I do gain more XP than many people do, clearly based off of the statistics of it. But I can guarantee 1,000,000% that there are so many people doing better than me. But again, this is also skewed around XP close to mine. There could be many people that are doing better than me that have more XP or much less XP who will pass me eventually. There's just so many factors we can't account for. That's why I want your opinions. I want you guys to leave in the comments. Tell me what you think about my XP gains and how it can correlate to how many inactive or active players that there are. Again, another thing that I should include in this whole net rank gain is how banned accounts work in this. Now, when an account is banned, what happens is they're taken off the high scores completely, meaning anyone with a rank below them gets bumped up one because that person is no longer in front of them. We can see when I got 200 mil thieving on, it was technically January 31st, but it didn't register until February 1st. I was rank 383. But then after that, I was 384. And I was actually kind of pissed about that because I thought when I got 200 mil, my rank would be sealed, it would be permanent, it'd be great. But this means that someone in front of me got unbanned. Maybe Jagex made a mistake and finally unbanned the person. Stuff happens. There's nothing wrong with that. And then here, another person in front of me got unbanned. But then people in front of me are getting banned again. And now I'm rank 381. Now again, give me your opinions on this. I don't know what these max account players with over 800 mil XP are doing to get banned. I mean, there's real world trading that could get them banned. I don't know why they'd be botting because they're already, they clearly know how to get XP and everything. I doubt a bot could make it to well over 800 mil XP and then get banned after that. Luring and scamming aren't bannable offenses. They're just mutable offenses. So I don't know why these accounts are getting banned or unbanned, but I mean, clearly it's happening. Clearly people are doing something wrong. Or maybe Jagex is making mistakes and then fixing it afterward. People are human. They make mistakes. But this is also something to account for in going over how my rank has been changing. I believe, no, I don't want stat history, I want stat progress and overall. So again, this could mean that, say from here to here, I only gained 7 ranks for 1 mil XP. But here to here, I lost 9 ranks for gaining 100k XP. So it's obviously, it's going to fluctuate a lot throughout the different days of the week and depending on when it happened, but I'm definitely just ranting and going on and on about the same thing now. You guys tell me what you think in the comments. Are there a whole bunch of inactive accounts that I'm passing? Or is it just that a lot of people don't train? What do you think? I know that there are, for a fact, many new accounts being created all the time. You can watch the number go up. You can see the noobs on free-to-play joining. You can see the noobs in pay-to-play joining. But there are obviously always going to be people leaving the game, finding other things to do. Maybe they just don't have the time for RuneScape anymore. Maybe they don't enjoy it. That's fine. Do your own thing. But anyway, thank you guys so much. If you've listened to this far into the video, you are awesome. Thank you for the support. I really appreciate it. If you're interested, you can catch me streaming on Twitch. My Twitch username is PandaForce26. I'll leave that in the description. We can discuss this there or in the comments, whatever you're interested in. Anyway, thank you again for watching. Have an awesome day. Stay happy, and I will see you next time.